Alright, I'm going to be shucking some oysters, pair it with some nice champagne. Alright, so it's been a while since I've done this, 3 years exactly. So let's see if I remember how. Get the groove in there. No. Well, I'm gonna use this and give it a shot. I am mangling this oyster. So it's been 3 years since I've done this. I've only done this once before when I got a previous package of oysters, and I didn't have one of these. It's a oyster shucker designed apparently for oysters. I feel like I had better success with the screwdriver I used. It was freaking painful, but let's see how I go. Okay. Unless I'm getting the wrong groove, or I've just got a really shitty oyster. I'm going to go on to the next one. Massive failure. Let's try this. Feel for the groove. I feel the groove. Dig it in. And turn. Nope, I'm just oh, watch this. I may need a screwdriver again. This is not working. Or these oysters do not want to be eaten. Yep, just broken shell. So it's just me then. Gonna turn on the fan. Oh wait. All right. Feel like I've got some traction. I'm fairly certain I shouldn't be using this much force. Just where I'm gonna stab myself. No, I'm definitely doing it wrong. But I'm in. All right. I'm struggling with these oysters. Feel like I'm going to hurt myself. Luckily, my wife is a nurse and can maybe bandage me together. I may slice my wrist open, just so you know. Don't know what I'm doing wrong. These are insanely difficult.
Try another one.
Well, this is my second one. Success, I think. Go along the shell. There's a second hinge somewhere. I'm gonna have lots of little bits of seashell in this oyster. Let's be careful because I don't want to lose Don't want to lose all the seawater, the oyster juice. My sense it's escaping. Okay, that took for freaking ever. Oops, dropping oyster juice. Sorry, Sandra. It's gonna smell like oysters in here. So let me just wash my hands a bit. And wash the shucker. So just to make eating easier, I'm going to cut it a bit now, so I can easily, there's the abductor muscle. Sorry, a little oyster. Done, okay. How long did that take? A couple of minutes for oyster number 1. Now it is actually full of lots of juice, even though I've already spilled a little. I don't know if you can see it. Well, then I've just spilled half the other juice, but let's see how we go. Okay, oyster 1. I just realized there's not enough space in here to fit all the oysters. Alright. Okay, number 2. Did you hear that? Can you wait, I don't know, 10 minutes and see how we do? I might have to put the rest back in the fridge. Okay, just to try and avoid stabbing myself, use this tea towel. Yeah, finger. Okay, got that. Still don't feel that I'm doing it right, but we'll see. Alright, number 2, done. Any shell bits? Okay. Now trying to place these, I understand why they use fine ice, because it's hard to place these as they are, they're just going to slip. Alright. I'm washing my hands each time because I'm getting little bits of shell. I don't want to risk it getting into the oysters. Okay, just I'll do one more. Chopped off some shell again, damn it. These Coffin Bay oysters do not want to be eaten. And I am sweating like a mofo. Okay, another one done. Okay, so I'm kind of getting the hang of it, even though I'm sure I'm doing this wrong. Just trying to avoid getting the shell inside the oyster. So what I'm doing now is just trying to drag the knife along the edge, just to open up the shell more. And I'm being extra careful just to avoid stabbing myself and to try and minimize the loss of the juice. Okay. Another one, cut the abductor muscle. I feel like if I ever do this again, I will have to get those special steel gloves they use when cutting oysters. Okay, did I cut you? Yes. You I didn't, okay. Forgot to do that. Alright. Okay, 3 down and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, 25 to go. I'm not going to bore you with this. It's going to take me 20 minutes at least. Longer, I know. So, I'll see you at the eating table. Okay, so I'm back. I quit just at the halfway mark, or just over the halfway mark. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 with 6 to spare. So I'm gonna get started. Before I do, thought champagne would pair well. It's a cheap champagne. I don't want to spend too much. I'm already getting oysters, and I'm broke in general. I've always hated the foil. It's like, there we go. Yeah, a bit more. All right, salute. For a cheap champagne, it's not too bad. Ooh, if I'm gonna be drinking, I should probably pour one for my wife, who's in the next door having to deal with cleaning up my oyster mess. I'm terrible at pouring. Alright, I'll be back. Hold on, you know. Can't get in there time. Alright, eating bread, so I'll save this to dip in the oysters. But let's get started on the oysters. I'm just going to try it straight with lemon to begin with. Now if you're wondering why the rind is like this, is because the one and only reason I keep lemon in the fridge is for my martinis. This is the first time really I've been able to use it for something else. Okay, so I already know there's going to be a crap load of shell in this. Nice and fresh. But when I say fresh, it's been flown in from South Australia. These are Coffin Bay Oysters, the best you get in Australia. They are exported around the world. They're very, really good. Very, really good. Very, very good. Okay, I'll try one more with lemon. Now my hands are shaking a bit because opening these was tiring. Really, really tiring. Maybe if I went to gym regularly, Eddie, I would not get so tired. Oh, that's really, really good. Okay, so what I've also done is I've made a mignonette, red vinegar, shallots, and my own version of a Thai spicy paste. So I'll try it with the mignonette, if I'm pronouncing it right. I'm not French. Alright. That is a lot better than lemon. I've had mignonette before in restaurants. I like this a lot more. Actually, before I keep drinking, I'm gonna get this butter toasted bread, dip it in some of the oyster juice. That's some shell. I'll bite through the shell, screw it. Okay, actually one more with the mignonette. It's more heavy on the shallots than the actual sauce itself. Hopefully you can see that. Whoop, I'm spilling oyster juice all over my floor. Alright, let's dig into it. Okay, if I ever do oysters again, definitely this mignonette sauce. I'm over a third way through. This took forever to open and it just disappears like crazy. Oh, yes. Now that works. Okay, for the price, it's okay. I'm no champagne snob. I rarely drink it unless I'm traveling business class or if it's free. But I'll buy this again at the price. Now, I am going to try the spicy sauce. So, some fresh chilies from the Rapid Creek markets, ginger, coriander, for you Matt, lime juice and fish sauce. Let's see how it goes. It's okay. Look, I think the sauce is okay. Try not to spill, but if you can see. But it just doesn't work as well. At least maybe I'm spoiled by the mignonette. So thank you, Rocky, for bringing these oysters in. It's been 3 years since I've done it, and it's been worth the wait. Given that they sell these for between $5 and $8 in restaurants per oyster, and I got them for about $1 each, I'm really happy. This is gonna be a quick mukbang. And in case you're asking, I have a medical condition. I lost the top of my head, which is why, yeah, since I've had a few questions about that. Okay, mignonette time. So, everyone says you're meant to just slurp the oysters, swallow them whole. That's ridiculous. How are you meant to taste oysters? If you want some, I won't say slimy, but slug-like thing going down your throat and enjoy that experience, that's just weird. You eat oysters for the taste. And a chance to drink, which is every eating opportunity for me. Excuse me. I am just going to add the mignon to a few other. Oh, this one's ice is beginning to melt and the water is draining, so getting rid of that delicious ocean water oyster juice. That tasted like water. Okay, now we have to be really careful. Start rescuing the ones that are sinking. Oh, I think I've lost a few. Okay. Because the water's so clear, I can't tell which ones are contaminated. When I say contamination, I'm talking about the flavor. It's tap water. It's gonna be fun. Oh, that's sad. Shell. Onion. Already halfway through. Okay, you're falling, so let me get you out. An extra mignonette if you're drained by water. Coffin Bay oysters are really delicious. Plump, juicy, get all the ocean taste. But my best oyster experience was in Singapore a few years ago, 2014. I went to the St. Regis Super Brunch, and that was spectacular. Aside from being a $300 extravaganza from around the world, they also had a special oyster room, freezer room, where they flew oysters, like a dozen different oysters, well, types of oysters from around the world, and they had 4 chefs to shuck them, and I got to try a bit of everything, and it was amazing how much variety and texture and taste there is among different oyster varieties, which I've never done. Every time I go somewhere, it's one type of oyster, and I guess you just assume it's an oyster taste, but you don't get the variation until you taste them side by side, one after another. Super Brunch, I miss you so much. Okay. This works, but I think it feels lacking in something. I think it's the bubbly. The first two glasses were really nice. They paired really well. Now it's just the fizziness is interfering, I feel like. Maybe you're not meant to drink too much champagne. I don't know. Sounds ridiculous. I have an idea. Alright, so I have my favorite vodka, Vodka 6100. So I think an oyster martini will be perfect. Well, a vodka martini with oyster. So 2 shots of vodka. I don't have any Noli Prat, so I have Cinzano. I like my martinis very dry. Just a splash of that. Alright. I lost the lid, so I just get the jigger. Get my steps up. Okay. So what I also like doing to keep my martini a little extra cold, see the ice cube? I will melt the ice cube a little bit. Just drop it in. Alright. Bit of lemon. Vodka martini. Alright, I'm back. That's really nice. It's so relaxing. But I was gonna make an oyster martini, so let's rescue one that's been waterlogged, unfortunately. No, don't spill. Alright. In case this ruins it, I'm gonna have another sip. Oh. This is my favorite cocktail pick. It's from Hotel Hilton Odaiba in the Captain's Bar. It somehow accidentally made its way into my pocket, into my luggage, business class flight to Darwin, and in my room. It's so weird. Alright, let's try this other oyster. It's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. But no, a martini by itself is really, really good with oysters, so I've discovered. Still have champagne. We got mixed drinks. Yeah. Oh no, that tastes horrible now. A dry vodka martini is so refreshing and smooth, and going into bubbly is just no. Alright, let's finish off these oysters. Anything else sunk? I think this might be waterlogged. Yeah. Tastes like watery oysters. Maybe save it a little bit with this. One, two, three, four, five, six. These are good. So my remaining 8 or so, I'm not sure how many, they're in the fridge because they were left out of the fridge so long while shucking. I'm sorry. Since they're left so long, I probably won't trust myself eating them raw. I will. I guess that's the problem with champagne. You get burpy. I've got so many bubbles in my chest. I think I'm good. And the rest of it, I was saying something, but short attention span, I don't really remember. I'm gonna try one with a mixture of mignonette and a lot of chili. Let's try that one first. Okay, yes. Chili and mignonette. Okay. Okay, I'll save one just for the lemon. I feel like this paired with the vodka will be really nice. This is gonna be a bitch to clean up. Vodka martini, a dry vodka martini is so good, so simple, but so many restaurants and bars mess it up, which is why I trust my own. You can like vodka in any fashion at all, whether straight or in a drink. Get the vodka 6100. That is the best vodka I've ever had. You drink it straight, there's no burn. It has flavor, it's really, really good. I think there's some connection to Australia, I'm not sure where. Or not. I think 6100 is the distance between somewhere in New Zealand and somewhere in the US. But in my head it's an Australian vodka, I'm not sure why. I'll Google it later. I've got a bit of shell stuck in my gum. And it's out. Alright. I have 4 oysters left. I would be really struggling if I had the other 8, but with 4, that's easy. And these will be delicious with the mix of my chili sauce and mignonette. don't have much vodka left. But I have a lot of champagne, or I'd make myself another one. Well, I probably wouldn't make myself another one because I would be lectured to by Sandra. She's already seen me come in here with a bottle of champagne. She watched me make a martini. She'll go after me if I have a second. So I'm starting again, not starting again, but I had to, my camera shut down because apparently after about 10 minutes of video, it overheats. I bought it 2 years ago and didn't do anything with it, so I didn't realize it was faulty. So screw you, Sony, but I've had Sony digital cameras my whole life, really. I've gone through 8, just being loyal, but this one shits me off. My own fault. I bought the camera in 2017 and didn't start using it until a few weeks ago. So it's out of warranty, but I just have to live with it. Anyway, oysters. Champagne first. If you saw my expression earlier, after drinking it, you'd be wondering, why am I still drinking this when I have about a third of my Vodka Martini left? The reason being, I'll have another glass or two before I dig into the oysters. I don't want to ruin the taste of the oysters. So lessons learnt. Grind the ice finely. So it doesn't sink. Eat quickly so the oysters don't sink into the water. Buy a small bottle of champagne, not a full size. Or just stick to vodka martinis. The problem with vodka martinis is at double shots, I think 3 into it and I will be senseless. Well, 4. I've had 3. I just get funny drunk or aggressive drunk, depending on who knows me. I think the 4th one will put me out. There go the bubbles again, escaping my chest. I don't have any bacon in the fridge for tomorrow when I grill the oysters, the remaining oysters. I do have pancetta. Now I don't want to go out of my way to buy bacon just to add to the oysters, but maybe pancetta will be okay. I know pancetta is super salty. I'll see how it goes. Won't add it to the mukbang because, yeah, I think this will be enough. I just want to finish filming and finish the bottle of champagne by myself so you don't see the mess I make. Alright, one more champagne. Chili and migogne. Two oysters to go. I really love oysters. I have an oyster bar not far from where I live, maybe a 3-minute drive. I've only had oysters there once in the few years that's been open. Why, you ask, when I love oysters, allegedly? Because it's so freaking expensive. I paid $20 for about 28 oysters. Best, freshest, sort of plucking it from the ocean. Best oysters you can get in Australia. Where the same number of oysters, if I bought these oysters, if they do have them at the oyster bar, it would be about 150 bucks. No. I can't gorge on oysters in a restaurant. It sucks. These are decent sized. I have had the giant Pacific oysters. Where was it last? In Thailand, which are nice. They just don't have as much flavor. 2 more. I should finish it, but I'm just worried that even though I'm getting full, once I finish these 2, I'm gonna crave some more, and I am not shucking anymore today. I could go shuck. I think I have RSI from the shucking, not anything else you may imagine. What should I do? Screw it, I'm gonna finish it. Last one. So it shut down again just as I was finishing my last oyster. Really annoying timing, but I can now finish my Vodka Martini. Oh, that was good. That was really, really good. Now I'll ruin it with, it'll probably get warm by now, so I'm just gonna pour it in. And pour myself some fresh champagne. Nice and chilled. Doesn't look like much. Hiding the shells under shells and under shells. I have an idea. So I did finish all the mignonette because it was so good. But I still have all the chili sauce. I added a decent number of green chilies, super spicy. It's bird's eye. I'm not a chili connoisseur. I like chili, I just don't want insane burning amounts of it, like everyone who enjoys their ghost chili, reaper chili, whatever it is, challenges. I just want a nice burn as I eat. But this is a bit spicy, but I figure I might as well just shot it. No, I'm not gonna shot it, I'll taste it first. Oh, the lime juice. Oh, the fish sauce. Oh God. Oh, that'll wake you up. The chili's okay, nothing special. Oh, but that tastes nice. The oh my God. Super tangy, super umami. Oh, that wakes you up. I had an idea. If I can replicate this, I'm gonna make a shot that involves that and maybe vodka. Yeah, vodka, tequila, and chili. Chili vodkas are nice, but tequila, I feel like should pair better with chili. Whew. Let's try champagne after chili. Okay, when this shuts down due to overheating, that's the end of the mukbang. Oh, now there's a nice pleasant spicy burn coming up on my tongue. I think the lime juice and the fish sauce hit it for a while, but now it's coming up and it's a nice burn. This is the kind of burn I want when I'm eating any spicy food.